What's up, everyone? It's me, Adam. I'm Dale, and this is Adam. We are brothers.
We are.
And we have been brothers
Since we were born.
Yeah. And
that is how brothers work.
Now time, and we present to you the 2021 NFL Mock Draft episode.
Daniel, why don't you explain how this works? What are we doing here?
So basically what we're doing here is we are revealing our 2021 NFL mock drafts here.
Yeah, but we haven't seen them, so we're going to be seeing each other's mock drafts for the first time here.
Yes, we're like the experts here by revealing our mock draft.
We're almost exactly like the experts. The only difference is we're not experts. All right, Daniel, let's start with number 1. Any surprises for me?
Well, we have no surprises here, guys. First of all, no surprise. He has long hair, but he has a good form in football. And number 1 overall pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars. I have them taking the Clemson quarterback, Trevor Lawrence.
I've got Trevor Lawrence as well, quarterback out of Clemson. You know, he's the number 1 pick. He would have been the number 1 pick last year. He'd have been the number 1 pick the year before. So, okay.
Moving on.
That's right. Pick number 2, what do we got?
Pick number 2, we have the New York Jets. And I have them taking the BYU quarterback, Zach Wilson, because Zach Wilson, in my opinion, is the next Patrick Mahomes.
Well, in my opinion, Zach Wilson is probably the next Mitchell Trubisky. But I know that everybody is saying that the Jets are going to take him, and they're probably right. I also have Zach Wilson out of BYU as the number 2 selection to the Jets. Number 3, San Francisco 49ers.
I have the San Francisco 49ers. Well, as their quarterback in this year's draft, I have them taking Justin Fields from Ohio State.
Woo, Justin Fields, huh?
Justin Fields, I could see being... I actually compare him myself to Lamar Jackson.
My number 3 overall pick is also Justin Fields. At some point, I promise we're going to disagree and I'll make a fun of Daniel for being wrong. But until then, yeah, I agree on Justin Fields. I don't think I would compare him to Lamar Jackson. Maybe more like Kyler Murray. Yeah, he's going to be a good... I think he's better than Zach Wilson, but we'll see whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong.
Who knows what the 49ers are going to do?
A lot of people have said Mac Jones, but personally, I just don't see it. But we'll have to see what they decide.
Yeah.
Number 4, we got the Atlanta Falcons. Who are they picking, Daniel?
I have them taking the North Dakota State quarterback, Trey Lance. I think this is a can't miss spot for the Falcons. If they want to move on from their veteran quarterback, this is the right move.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and if they do decide that they want to move on from Matt Ryan, taking a quarterback is a good move. I just don't think that this is the spot to do it, and I don't think Trey Lance is the guy to do it with. So if I were the Falcons, I would stick with Matt Ryan. I'd ride the Matty Ice train. Matty Rice, I don't know who that is. So I have them sticking with Matt Ryan. And with number 4, they give him someone to throw to. I got Kyle Pitts, tight end out of Florida, going number 4 overall to the Atlanta Falcons. He is big, he's strong, he's faster than most of the receivers out there. I think he's going to add an extra little wrinkle to the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, so think about this real quick, Daniel. So you got Matt Ryan, he's good, right? Matt Ryan's pretty good at football.
Yes.
You got Julio Jones. You got Calvin Ridley. Now you got Kyle Pitts.
That would be
I'm just saying. Now, of course, you could say, hey, they don't need more weapons on offense. They need a defense, to which I would say, touche. But I'm sticking with it. I got Kyle Pitts, number 4. Number 5, Cincinnati Bengals. Who you got, Daniel?
I have them taking the offensive tackle, Penei Sewell. I think that's a good move because they have the first class quarterback of Jamar who they drafted just this last year.
Oh, that's right. I'm with you there, Daniel. I got Penei Sewell, number 5. I'm with you. Got to protect your franchise quarterback. That's got to be step number 1. All right, Daniel, who's next?
It's the Miami Dolphins. I have the Miami Dolphins taking the first wide receiver, Jamar Chase.
Well, I won't say that the Dolphins couldn't use any help on the offensive line, but I do like that pick so much that I'm going to copy it. I got Jamar Chase also going number 6 to the Dolphins.
And what's the reasoning on that?
Because he's a good football player.
He went to the same college superstar wide receivers Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham Jr. went to.
Hey, look at that hard-hitting analysis. That's what you subscribe for right there, right?
That's right. Next, we have the Detroit Lions. I have the Lions taking the second receiver of this year's draft, of Alabama wide receiver Devonta Smith. The Lions, they have a new quarterback of Jared Goff. One of the first steps is to give him a target out there that can help win games for the Lions.
See, I'm actually going to go with the same pick. When you think about it, Lions lost
Marvin Jones,
Kenny Galladay.
They
don't really have any top-tier wide receivers. Lions are at the beginning of a rebuild, even if they say that they aren't. And so getting a player in there like Devonta Smith, who can hopefully make some plays for them, make some plays on his own, I think is going to be very important for them.
Next, we have the Carolina Panthers. I have them taking the second offensive tackle of Northwestern's Rashawn Slater.
Daniel, you got to stop copying my picks.
Rashawn Slater, I feel like, is going to help Sam Darnold.
You got to stop copying my picks.
I'm not trying to copy picks, but I get it, Adam.
Number 9, the Denver Broncos. Who you have them taken, Daniel?
I have them taking the first cornerback, Patrick Surtain II from Alabama. Well,
Here's the thing, Daniel. The Broncos have a championship caliber team.
Yes.
I don't know about championship. Let me take that back. The Broncos have a good team.
They do.
They have the pieces around them to be a kind of team that will contend for a playoff spot.
And adding Patrick Surtain can help that.
I don't think that cornerback is their biggest need.
No.
In fact, I think their biggest need is quarterback. You remember I didn't take Trey Lance yet. I got him here. I don't know. I think at number 9, Trey Lance is too good to pass up, especially for a team that may be a quarterback away from really contending. You need to be more surprised by my picks.
Ah! Next.
Number 10, Dallas Cowboys. Who you got, Daniel?
I have them taking the first defensive end of Kwity Paye from Michigan. Yes. They lost defensive end all his mess. But now, he's in different years. But
Maybe he'll be able to play from jail.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't know about that. I think it's a little early for Mr. Kwity Paye. I recognize what you're doing there, but I'm not taking him just yet. In fact, I'm going to go similar to how you did before and last time. I'm going to say Patrick Surtain out of Alabama. I agree he should be the top cornerback off the board. He's a solid player. They need some help on defense. I think we all saw that last year. Number 11, New York Giants. Who you got, Daniel?
I have the Giants taking Tevin Jenkins, the offensive tackle from Oklahoma State.
We've been forgetting about someone. There's been someone who's been being slept on by a lot of people all of a sudden. And that's Mr. Micah Parsons.
Next, we have the Philadelphia Eagles, the city of brotherly love. I have the Eagles picking tight end from Florida, Kyle Pitts.
Got Jaylen Waddle, wide receiver out of Alabama.
Next, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. Well, I'm thinking them taking offensive tackle Christian Darrisaw from Virginia Tech.
Alijah Vera-Tucker, the tackle out of USC. I think that he's going to be the pick here. I have him ahead of Darrisaw on my board. I think Darrisaw will also be a first rounder, but I think he's going to go later. Number 14, we got the Minnesota Vikings. Who'd you take, Daniel?
I have the Vikings taking CCU's safety, Trevon Moehrig.
Number 14, I actually got Kwity Paye, the defensive end out of Michigan. I think that he could be a helpful addition to their defensive line, and they could use it. The New England Patriots at 15. Which way are they going to go, Daniel?
I have them taking Alabama quarterback Mac Jones.
I think I also have the Patriots taking Mac Jones here at 15.
I have the Arizona Cardinals taking the offensive guard from USC, Alijah Vera-Tucker.
Draft, he's not available. Number 16, Caleb Farley, cornerback out of Virginia Tech.
Next, we got the formerly known as the Oakland Raiders, now known as the Las Vegas Raiders.
What was that? How'd you say it?
Raiders.
No, I'll say it again.
Raiders.
Oh, there it is.
I have them taking linebacker from Penn State, Micah Parsons.
I actually have the Raiders taking a linebacker. They are taking Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, linebacker out of Notre Dame. You're wearing your Dolphins jersey again, so I know what that means.
The Dolphins are back up. With the first, I have them taking Jamar Chase. Here, I have them taking the defensive end from Miami, Florida. So, Gregory Rousseau.
I've got them going offensive tackle with Christian Darrisaw, tackle out of Virginia Tech. Number 19, we got the Washington football team. Who you got, Daniel?
I have Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah from Notre Dame.
I also have them going defense, actually. I have them going corner and taking Jaycee Horn, corner out of South Carolina. What was that?
I said Chicago because the Bears are up.
The Bears. Who are the Bears going to take?
The Bears. The Chicago Bears have them taking wide receiver from Alabama, Jaylen Waddle.
Woo! You're having him fall all the way to 20? I don't have them taking a wide receiver. I have them taking Tevin Jenkins, offensive lineman out of Oklahoma State. 21, Indianapolis Colts.
They have new quarterback Carson Wentz.
They sure do.
That means I have them taking Florida wide receiver Kadarius Toney.
Interesting. Instead, I have the Colts going with defensive end out of Miami. But not the one you're thinking of. I'm going with Jaelan Phillips, defensive end out of Miami. The Tennessee Titans, 22. What do you got, Daniel?
I have them taking cornerback from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley.
I have Farley being off the board already in mind. So I've got the Titans actually going offense and taking wide receiver Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss. Number 23, the New York Jets.
Not the New York Jets, but New York Jets. Yes, second overall, Birmingham took Zach Wilson.
Yep.
Have them taking defensive tackle from Washington, Levi Onwuzurike.
And so I'm going to go with Greg Newsome, cornerback out of Northwestern. 24, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got, Daniel?
For the Pittsburgh Steelers, I have them taking Alabama running back Najee Harris.
Ooh, a running back.
They lost running back James Conner.
They did.
Why not replace him with another running back? Najee Harris will be a compliment to Benny's now.
Najee Harris is a real nice player. I'll give you that. First round, I have them taking Aziz Owusu-Koramoah. Can you help me?
Owusu-Koramoah.
Aziz Owusu-Koramoah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Aziz, I apologize for butchering your name. Well, would you look at that? Who's back?
The Urban Meyer era of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jacksonville Fighting Urban Meyers.
That's right. I have them taking safety from Oregon, Jevon Holland.
Interesting. Hey, I'm right there with you on the safety for Jacksonville. I just have them taking Trevon Moehrig, who's still available in mine. I know he's not available in yours, so I think that makes a lot of sense. Hey, I agree with you. How about that?
Hey!
Don't worry, I'll disagree with you next time. The Daniel Sports Shorts team would just like to take this moment to congratulate the Cleveland Browns on picking this late in the draft and actually being good for once.
Yeah!
All right, who are they taking, Daniel?
I have them taking defenseman from Oregon, Jaelan Phillips.
Okay. I see what you're doing. I have them going defense as well, but I have them taking Jamin Davis, linebacker out of Kentucky. We've got the Baltimore Ravens picking now at number 27.
I have the Ravens taking Ronnie Perkins from Oklahoma.
Oh, lineman?
No, defensive end.
Oh, shoot. So I guess he is a lineman. So I got the Ravens taking a defensive end as well. But I have them taking Gregory Rousseau out of Miami. The Saints. The Saints!
The Saints!
The New Orleans Saints picking at 28. What you got, Daniel?
The New Orleans Saints. I have them taking Jaycee Horn from South Carolina.
Okay. But in my draft, Jaycee Horn is long gone. So I got them taking Asante Samuel, cornerback out of Florida State. The Green Bay Packers. Daniel, are they going to finally take a wide receiver for Aaron Rodgers?
Not quite, but also someone's helped Rodgers out.
Okay, who is it?
Outside linebacker Zaven Collins from Tulsa.
Okay. I'll be honest, I didn't have him in the first round, though I really considered it. So, instead, I have them taking Christian Barmore, defensive lineman out of Alabama, shore up the defensive line. We got the Buffalo Bills at 30. Who are you thinking, Daniel?
I have the Northwestern cornerback Greg Newsome.
I have them taking Jason Oweh, edge rusher out of Penn State. With the 31st pick of the 2021 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select...
I have them selecting Liam Eichenburg, offensive tackle from Notre Dame.
I also have the Chiefs taking an offensive tackle, but I don't have him taking Liam Eichenburg. I have the Chiefs taking Samuel Cosmi, offensive tackle out of Texas. I still haven't forgiven him for his wardrobe choice on this one.
Hey, it's fine.
That's what you say.
Well, that was you say.
Okay.
But, no. I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not my team. But I have the Buccaneers taking Clemson running back Travis Etienne.
So, I agree. I have them taking a running back, but I have them taking Najee Harris out of Alabama. What do you think of our mock draft?
I like it. You?
I was talking to them. Let us know in the comments. What did we get right? What did we get wrong? Why are we smart? Why are we idiots? Let us know.
And let us know if you got any positions going anywhere. Make sure to join this sports family and join the conversation and Daniel Sports Shorts.
When's the next Daniel Sports Shorts coming out?
Next week.
Next week? I'll be there.
I'm gonna be there because I'm the host.
Either that or we could just film a blank background.
At least I'm gonna see you next week in Daniel's Sports Shorts.